guys, this is going to be a pretty awesome video. Just got back, decided to do some filming, and today I want to review my palettes. Now, I have 5 palettes. These 3 are the main ones I'm going to be talking about, which you know a whole bunch about. But I wanted to do my own interpretation because I'm not the best with makeup. I don't know the best technical terms to call them, but this is just a viewpoint from a normal person like me. Now, to start out with, this video is going to be kind of long, so I want to make this introduction short. So I want to say sorry about the lack of videos. When Hurricane Sandy came through, it was very dark, and I don't like lamps for lighting. I love natural lighting, and there was none of that. None of that. I think my room is dark today. It was so much darker, and I was like, I have to get this up. I have to film. Second off, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I haven't really talked about this, but my 1 year with YouTube was about a month ago, a little less than a month ago, and I didn't talk about it in a video, and I'm very sorry about that, and I'm very happy. It was my 1 year with this channel, like 3 years, 4 years since I've actually been making YouTube videos. Didn't start out with makeup videos, but that's like a different video that I have up. You can hear my story. But yeah, and thank you so much for 600 subscribers, and since I've got 600, I've gotten 31 more recently, so I'm very excited. I love every single one of my subscribers. I have a Twitter for you guys, which I can post down below, and I have an Instagram, which I got for you guys, that I can post down below. I became such good friends with one of my subbies that we're now, friends. We are friends. She's legit a friend. I consider her a friend. We text each other, cell phone text. She lives in California, I live in New York. It's awesome. It's just awesome, and how much I appreciate her, and I just love her so much. But yeah, I love you guys, and if you ever want to add me on Facebook, just, send me a message or whatever, and I will add you. I love having you guys on my personal, thing, so you can see me, see my actual life, because I am, a very normal YouTuber. I'm not one of those high-end at all. I don't have many subscribers, but I love all of you, and I love that I don't have many right now because I can actually respond to every single one of your messages and every single one of your comments, and I love it. So, sorry for that ramble, but let's get into the video. So I'm going to talk about the 2 palettes that aren't the Urban Decay ones, so if you don't want to see about these palettes, you could just skip ahead. And this one is a blush palette, and this is a Sigma, or it's a Sigma blush palette. I don't know if it's Sigma or Shany. It might be Shany because this was $40. So, or it's just a Shany, but this is a blush palette, and oh my god, I'm obsessed with blush, and this came with everything. This came with corals, with hot pinks, with low pinks, with bronzy-ish colors. Very, very pretty. And these, let me tell you, are super over the top pigmented. And they're just over the top pigmented, and they're beautiful colors. I use this palette, this blush palette, pretty much all the time. I always take this with me whenever I go somewhere because it's got every blush you could possibly need in one palette. Now this palette is a Z palette. This I got from Sammy, the subscriber I was just talking about. She gave me this for my birthday, and I was so excited. She told me I could pick a color, so I picked dark purple, and I am so excited. I love this. It took me forever to figure out how to work these things, but what it is it's just a magnet. You take this yellow part off and you stick your single eyeshadows onto it. It's a really good idea because if I want to buy a MAC single eyeshadow, or if I want to go buy single eyeshadow from anywhere, ELF or something, I can stick it in this palette, and now I don't have to worry about having singles all over the place. So I think that's a really good idea. I don't know how much this was, but I do know she got it off Amazon. Now to get into the main point of these videos. So I have the 3 Urban Decay palettes, and they are amazing, amazing. I don't have the Vice palette just because I don't really want the Vice palette. The first palette that I got was the Naked 2 palette, and it's it's very sleek case. I like the casing better, I think, than the Naked palette, which is a velvet. But I like this a lot. It's very sleek, very classy. The mirror on the top, and then this used to have a double-sided brush with it, one for blending and one for the actual lid. I don't know where that went. I dropped it one day after I was done using it, and I was too lazy to pick it up, and now I have no idea where it went. But these are all the colors. Foxy, Half-Baked, Booty Call, Chopper, Tease, Snakebite, Suspect, Pistol, Verve, YDK, Busted and Blackout. Now, my favorite combination is to do either Foxy or Booty Call on the brow bone. I love doing T's like all over the lid, and then doing a combination of Half Baked and Suspect to get that crease in. And I also really like the color Chopper, like just on its own or on top of the bold gold color tattoo. This I think has to be my favorite palette. Now, for a while I thought that the Naked palette would be my favorite, but no, this is definitely my absolute favorite, and I love Half Baked so much. Like, these are such great colors to blend out. The only color I haven't used is the black, but that's how pigmented it is. So, like, it's a good pigment black, but I don't wear like black eyeshadow. Like, I'll wear Busted and Pistol, but that's like as black as I'll get. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. The next one I got, I got both of these in the same day, but I got this one first. I got the Smoked palette, and I absolutely love this palette. I was not even expecting to get this. I got this for my birthday. You saw it in a birthday haul. But I like how it's zipped. I like the material of it. It's different. Like, they all have different casings. Like, I like how this is all a case. And this one is super pretty. And it's like, oh, it's beautiful. Ah, that fell out of it. This one does not come with a brush, which is totally fine with me. It comes with a full-size 24/7 Glide-On eye pencil in Perversion. And this is my favorite color. And, like, my mini one is, like, just about gone. And this is absolutely amazing. And these are $20 on their own, you guys. Like, these are $20 pencils. And you're getting it in a palette. So, and this is the colors that you get. They're Kinky, Freestyle, Mushroom, Backdoor, Blackout, Barlust, Rockstar, Evidence Loaded, and Asphalt. So this one, the two blacks you get in here are the exact same colors. These are the only colors that match in these two palettes. Now, I think Mushroom looks a lot like Pistol in the Naked 2 palette, but I feel like these eyeshadows are so much more velvety in the Smoked palette. I don't know why. I am in love with Mushroom and Rockstar. I love combining those two together. Mushroom goes great over this color tattoo, which is like the Fiercely Fuchsia. And I don't have this on right now, but I do have the color tattoo on. And this definitely makes a really good, like, top coat to it. Barlust and Backdoor are really good. Backdoor is a matte color, so I put that on my lid, and then you put this in your crease, and I always add a little bit of the asphalt with it, so it, like, kind of gives it, like, the dimension of the eye. Kinky and Freestyle, again, since they're both very bright matte colors, I like using them for, what do I use them? Oh, brow bone. I like using them for my brow bone, but I really like how this one comes with this, and I feel like this one is probably my second favorite palette. I don't know, I just feel like this is my second favorite because I love doing a smoky eye look, and this is a really nice blue eyeshadow, and I feel like I don't have a good blue eyeshadow. I feel like all my drugstore blue ones are very streaky, so this one I feel works really well. So this one again is $50. It's newer. It's been out, it's less than a year since it's been out, but the Vice is the newest, and this is the second newest. This came out like right before I quit my job, so I didn't end up getting it, but I wanted it, and I'm so glad I have it now. The last palette I want to talk about is the Naked palette. Now, this is really cool. I like the packaging on this. It's very velvety, velvet, and I like how it's like, you don't have to like open it a lot, it's just like a magnetic open. But there is a lot of defects with this. At a lot of people's, I heard the magnet tends to break and these get dirty easily. And this is very hard to clean, whereas like I can get stuff on this one and it is super easy to wipe away. I can get stuff on this one and this is black, so it's not even noticeable. This one I feel like I have to take such better care of because I feel like it's going to get dirty easier, which is whatever. This one comes with a brush that I didn't lose, but it comes with a just a one-sided flat brush. And this isn't even really the greatest quality brush. Like, it's nice, but I feel like it gets everywhere. I feel like because it's so like flimsy, it just gets everywhere. So I don't really use this brush. I've used it maybe once or twice. So when you're comparing colors between the Naked and the Naked 2 palette, there's only one color that is generally the same, and that is Half Baked. And I'm so excited because Half Baked is my absolute favorite color. And this one you get Virgin, Sin, Naked, Sidecar, Buck, Half Baked, Smog, Dark Horse, Toasted, Hustle, Creep, and Gunmetal. So I really like these colors. They're super pretty. I almost, like, at first when I saw this, I was like, I love it so much better than my Naked 2 palette. But I don't. I end up actually liking my Naked 2 palette the best. But I really like Virgin as a brow bone color. It is so pretty, and Sin and Naked are great for all over the lid colors. Naked is like one of my favorites in this palette, and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to go buy like the full size because it is a great all over the lid color. Half Baked again is just amazing. Sidecar is absolutely just a beautiful color. I love Sidecar. Not really a fan of Smog and Dark Horse just because on my lids they tend to come up orange, and it's like you can tell it's a brown that's, it's like an orangey brown that's trying to be a brown, but it's not full brown. So I don't really like that. I like the actual like browns or get an actual orange, or I like when the color you can tell what color it is, not when you're like guesstimating, oh, is she trying to pull off brown or orange. Don't like that effect. Toasted is kind of almost like that, unless you use it like all over the lid or on the inner corner. Hustle and Creep are fine in Gunmetal. I absolutely love Gunmetal. So, and I like how it says like Naked right there. It's super pretty. This was the first palette they came out with, and it was like such a hit. I love it. I love it so much. I'm so glad I got it. These are, all three of these are $50, so I would definitely go check them out. And so all in all, I like the Naked 2 palette better, and then my Smoked palette, and then my Naked palette. So, and then out of these the other two, I really love the Z palette. I suggest everybody go out and get a Z palette if you can. Yeah, if you would like any tutorials on those, let me know. I can do them after Christmas. I know that's like far away, but I'm getting a really good camera for Christmas, so let me know if you want tutorials or anything with those. I'll definitely do them. Bye guys!